Whew. Hello, hello. It's June Olson with Juma Creations, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you live from Whitefish, Montana, in a house that has no heat. Well, kinda, sorta. We have a gas fireplace, luckily, but the furnace is not working properly. Didn't work properly yesterday. Guy came, worked on it, and then today it's not working again properly. So we'll see if he makes it back here today. Thank goodness for Long Johns, gas fireplaces, space heaters, and soup, because that's what I have been using to stay warm. So let's get started. Today is Paper Pumpkin Playdate because it is Wednesday, and we've got the new one. We did it last week. We did the cards as designed, and today I have two small, quick cards alternates to show you. Oh, I forgot one thing. Nope. Where is it? Well, I don't know what I did with it. Oh, no? All right, I don't know what I did with it, but I'll show you where I got the cards from. I thought they were here, and then they weren't, and so I thought they were over there, but they're not there either, which means I didn't put them back in the right place. How often do you not put something back in the right place, and then you regret it later because you can't find it when you're looking for it? Say aye. All right. It happens. It happens. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Whoo, that looks super bright. I don't know what it is with my camera colors and things. The face one, there we go. The face one will look too bright or too dull, and then this one will look too bright or too dark, and I don't know. I'm still learning. All right, so Paper Pumpkin monthly subscription kit. You can get it delivered to your mailbox. You don't have to think about it. You can either have it month to month, where it just withdraws from your account or dings your credit card each month, and then, or you can do prepaid. And of course, with prepaid, right now with Celebration, now's the time to do the prepaid. I just did mine, renewed it for 1 year because that's the best bang for your buck. And so now from February to February, I will have my prepaid subscription. I don't have to think about it again until next February. I love that. All right, if you're already in the middle of a subscription, it's okay. You can still do this, and then you can just hang on to that code, and as soon as your subscription runs out, put that code in and it will start up again. So don't panic, don't worry. So we have the 1 month prepaid is $23.50. It saves you $1 a month. All right. And so, because normally it's $24.50 a month, and worth every penny, let me tell you. And then you have the 3 month subscription, which saves you $1 per month at $69.50. And you get one level 1 prize out of here. In other words, you could get the paper and the stamp set, or this paper and stamp set, or going the wrong way, these different papers and the gems, or you could get this stamp set or this paper. Super fun options that you can get if you want. For a 6 month, it's $127. That's $3 per month savings, and you get up to 2 level 1. So the level 1 are the ones that say free with $50 purchase, or you could get a level 2, which would be the ones that say free with $100 purchase, because it's $127. All right, you could even get 3 of them if you bump this up to $150, thinking in increments of 50. For every $50 you spend, you get something free out of here. Now the 12-month one, of course, is the best bang for your buck. Hi, Missy. The 12-month one is $243. You pay for 11, you get 12. So you get 1 kit free with the 12-month subscription. You get up to 4 free items out of here, or 2 of the level 2 ones, or any combination thereof. And then you get $24.30 in Stampin' Rewards. Now again, thinking of $50 increments, because for every $50 you spend, you get a free one out of here. if you bump this up $7 by, say, getting a take your pick tool and making your kit experience even sweeter than it already is, then you could get 5 free items, or a combination of the $100 ones and $50 ones, and then you would get $25 in Stampin' Rewards. So this really is the best bang for your buck. I get it, not everyone can do it. Pick the one that works for you. If you want at least one free item, do a 3-month one, and then you get one free item out of the packet, or out of the brochure. So whatever works for you, that's what I always say, go for it. But if you can do the 1-year one, I have a lot of people who do the 1-year one because they know it's the best bang for their buck. They get a bunch of free stuff, Stampin' Rewards, so free stuff out of the catalogs or the clearance rack or the online exclusives that they want. Most of them first time around choose a take your pick tool. And then they get 5 free items here, and then they get a free kit on top of that. So that's the best bang for your buck. The subscription deadline is always the 10th of the month. So February 10th, and today's the last day of January, so we only have 10 days left. If you want to get this Easter kit, you will want to subscribe before the 10th of February, and then you will get this cute Easter kit. And then in March, that's gone. In March, here we go. In March, we have the anniversary kit, which means you get a second stamp set. All right, so there's one that's going to be in there, but you're going to get a second stamp set, and they're showing you what it looks like, some really pretty flowers, and then whatever else the theme is for the box, which it's not saying currently. So great ideas. If you have any questions, please make sure you comment below. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell, and then go ahead and ask questions there. I do check to see if you have said anything or asked any questions. So all-inclusive kit, everything comes in the kit that you need to make the projects as designed. All you have to do is add a pair of scissors, and we all have a bunch of scissors in our house. We've talked about how many scissors we have. This kit came with a gorgeous grape ink spot. They all come with at least one. Sometimes they come with 2. I love it when they come with 2. And I'm going to be using the regular size ink pad today. They all come with a block in your very first kit. This is what you stick your photopolymer stamps to. Woo! And then I will be using my selection of blocks that are ergonomic. You can see they're a little bit thicker. You can see that there's a groove right along here. They're just a little easier for me to grip. Plus, you can see they come in multiple sizes. So then I don't have to put a stamp on here, ink it, clean it, take it off, put another one on here, ink it, clean it, take it off. It just makes it a lot quicker and easier for me to use multiple blocks. So you'll see those. And then of course our photopolymer stamps, which are exclusive to Paper Pumpkin. You can't get these anywhere else, at least not legally. All right, so we have our no-fail instructions. When I do Paper Pumpkin Playdate class here at my house and I pull out old paper pumpkins that I didn't finish that people can just play with, they are coming to see, or they are noticing the difference in the instructions. The current instructions are truly no-fail instructions. So we have 3 different projects, 4 of each project. So that's 12 projects in this one 2450 kit. That's pretty good. And of course, if you did the prepaid, it was even cheaper. On the back, it shows you all the ingredients in the kit, the colors that coordinate with the kit, and ideas for alternates. I did not do any of these alternates. I might in the future, but not this time around. And I worked on my alternates last week at the BYOK, the Bring Your Own Kit event. We had 8 other people there besides me. We had such a great time, and a lot of people got some cards made, so they were pretty happy. So this first page here shows you the ingredients for each card. All right, and so then I usually put them together in an envelope. I didn't for some reason this time. I guess I knew I'd be working right away on alternates. So then we have our no-fail instructions. There's arrows, not a whole lot of words, nothing to worry about. You can just follow the directions, and even kids can do this. I wouldn't go too young with this kit, but you could have probably, you know, a 6-7-year-old girl could follow these instructions, maybe with a little bit of help. And now the cards that we made, well, first off, there was a cute little bookmark. How cute is that, right? All right, see, that doesn't look very purple to me. Does that look purple to you? Let's see if we can bring some more purple in here. There, oh, that looks a little bit, I don't know, it gets all yellow, not purple. All right, so there's our purple lavender bookmark. Here we go. Here was the next card, with love. Super pretty. These could be for Mother's Day. These could be for sympathy. These could be for birthday. Valentine's Day's coming up. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, and then this one, Happy Valentine's Day. Super pretty. All bumped up like that. All right, and then with the January, February, and March kits, we have an opportunity to get what they call an add-on, where you can, if you are a subscriber, you can go into the online store and you can order these dies right here. Okay, and this shows you them except for the sentiment piece, which I used on my card, and so I'll be making another one today. So we have these things, and so we'll be using these dies today as well. All right. Oh, I've got some things for my next live mixed up with this one. All right, so let's go ahead and pull out. So I'm going to be using 2 of the smaller 3, what are they? 4 1/4 by 3 cards. These are little note cards. They're smaller than the note card. They come in a pack that I seriously thought I had over here. They come in a pack with the larger envelopes. I know I've shown them to you. I have no idea where they are. And so we're going to do these smaller ones because I need some little note cards for some of the purses that I made. And these would be the perfect size because they're too small to mail. However, they are perfect for just attaching to a gift. So I need some because I made a bunch of purses. I made 6 purses for Card Club. So I need the cards to go with it, and this set matches those beautifully. So I'm going to show you how to decorate those. And I already had stamped this, practicing. Not the greatest stamp job. I thought that the love stamp would get die cut by the dies, but it doesn't quite fit. And what you'll see here is this is wider than this. All right, so it's just a little bit, this is a little bit bigger than the stamp. So I was able, though, to stamp on there. It's a little off. I meant to stamp in the white, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. So let's see. We're going to pull out, I've already got a love. We're going to pull out this greenery piece right here, like that. And then we're going to, oh, I didn't even think of these. Did I use, no, I didn't use these. All right, we're going to pull out our adhesives, and then we are pulling out this card base, setting this aside. We're going to cut off, and we're going to be using this one today for the 2 cards, and next week we're going to be using this one. Here we go. So we're going to cut this off right down the center, like that. Put that away. All right. And then we're going to be cutting one of them to go on the front of this card completely. So it needs to be 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. So we're going to cut this at 3 1/4. by 4 1/4. Oh, which it already is, so that works out. And then this one will also be by 4 1/4. All right, so we're just cutting those like that. All right. So we're going to cover this one completely after we stamp it. All right, so first we're going to stamp it, and we're going to take the love stamp out of here like this. Oh, we've got some more people. Hi, Donna. It's month-end close again, but you're glancing and listening. All right, thank you. Appreciate that. I love it when you two say hello to each other. Pizza and lavender, perfect together. Oh, yeah, for the next live. Yeah. Yeah, on my next live, if you want to join me over in the A+ vendor event, we're going to be making a card using the Supremely Awesome. But no, lavender and pizza. Oh, I guess lavender could be eaten, but yeah, no. I don't even really like the smell of lavender. My son loves it, probably because when he was little and we needed him to sleep and he didn't want to sleep, we used to spray lavender oil that was in water on his pillow and mist his pillow to help him relax and sleep. All right, so what I'm going to do is I should do it on camera. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tap this in the ink. I'm going to stamp off once and then stamp over here. Ink it up again, stamp off, and run it over here. Ink it up again, stamp off, like that. Ink it again, like that. Ink it again, stamp off. All right, so I'm just kind of making sure. I just want to have one right there. All right, so we've got love all over the place. I love having love all over the place. We need love all over the place and everywhere, right? That's what we need. All right, and then we're going to take this greenery, which we need to pop that little piece out. That little piece out, and the love. So I'm going to glue this down, but instead of using the glue dots, I'm going to use my glue. All right, come on. It's not wanting to come out. All right, let's try the old hat pin trick. There we go. And now hope it doesn't come gushing out. Nope, there we go. Just doing a little dot of glue on the leaves so that they will stay down. And I'm going to go ahead and do it on all of them. All right, so then we'll take this and glue it on here. You know what I didn't do, but I'm going to do real quick? I think I'm going to go ahead and put this. I'm going to emboss it. I didn't even think of doing that before, but I'm going to do it this time. So let me grab my little embossing folder. And I'm going to grab the one that's got the little splotches. And we're going to stick it. Is it going to fit? Ooh, just. Woo! Just fits. Just fits. And I brought over my little mini earlier. My little mini stamp and cut and emboss machine. Now, this mini is a great little machine. It works just like the other one, except for the fact that you can't use everything in it. So if you're thinking, ooh, I could get the mini because it doesn't cost as much, just know that it also doesn't allow for using all the different embossing folders and things. You can use only the skinny embossing folders. You can use only the small dies. You can't use everything. So I don't typically, oh, missing one. I don't typically recommend it if you want to have all of them. Now, if you travel a lot with your stamping and your crafting, then it might be something that you want to do. Whew, trying to figure out which way. I haven't done an embossing folder in here, I don't think. Here we go. 1 and 4, just like on the big machine. All right, let's see. Is it going to go through? Here we go. Yep, it's going through. That's going to look way better. I'll show you the first card that I originally did, and then you'll see the difference when we're done. Oh yeah, this really, look at that. That looks so great. That just adds a little pizzazz to the cards. I love it when I remember to do that. I don't always though. For some reason, sometimes I just forget. So now we want to glue this on the front of our card here, and I'm kind of went into the dark. The cloud went behind the sun. So there we go. All right. Whoop, not upside down. That wouldn't be good. All right, so here we go. We're going to glue that on the front of this card. Like that. Cute. And I like that I even left the leaves on it because that really adds to it. Look at that, see? Even you got more light because I opened up that curtain. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and I just had another idea that I hadn't had Saturday night. See, that's what happens. I never can make the same card twice. There's always something that I'm changing. Even with Card Club, I'm always changing something up the next time, each time I do it, instead of making 4 of the exact same cards. It's just my way. All right, so we're going to put some adhesive. We're going to use our little silicone mat and put some adhesive on the back of this. If it's going to work for me. Oh, yeah. If it's going to work. You just never know when this is going to work. All right. So then I'm going to turn this around like this, or roll it around my hands like that. And put that on there like that. And then we need to use the little minis and try and put them where they won't be seen. Oh. All right, hold on. This is not. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. So mini, and then I want to do one more mini in the middle. There we go. All right, then we're going to take this off, and this off, and this off. And then we're going to put this right there. All right. Just like that. Fun! All right, so the original one I made is way toned down. I like today's better. Which one do you like? Which one do you like? I like today's better, for sure, for sure. All right, so, and that's usually what happens. I make a card once, and the next time I'm like, ooh, I should have done this, and I should have done that. Sounds like Beatles song, All You Need Is Love. Oh, yeah, right, Missy? All right. So, those are the 2 cards. Now, the next one, we're going to take, and we're going to, I think we're going to go ahead and emboss it as well after we stamp it. We got to stamp it first. Let's do that, except this time we're stamping it full on. Full on, no stamping off, full on. Dark purple love. Like that. All right. So I have at least 1 love on there because you want to have at least 1 on there. All right. And then we're going to run this through that same embossing folder because We can. Why not? Like this. And then bring this over here. And then we have 1 and 4 like this and like this. There's our sandwich, and roll it through. So this machine works pretty well. We had some glitches with it in the beginning, and then they said, oh, do a different sandwich, do this sandwich instead of that sandwich as to which plates, and now it works great. I don't have any issues with it. I just tend to use a lot of the bigger stuff. See, great pattern. And then we're going to bring this in, and we're going to glue it down here below. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. I didn't do this on the other one, I just noticed, because it's sticking up like that. So let's go ahead and do that on the back side. All right, a little bit better. I'm really pleased with this one. I keep looking over at it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right, so let's put this one on. And you might be saying, June, why are you going so Speedy Gonzales fast? Well, I kind of messed up my times. I should have gone live here with you at 1 o'clock today so that I could do my live in the next one at 2 o'clock so I could get to my chiropractor appointment today at 3:15. So I'm going a little bit fast today, but when you watch the replay, I've discovered you can slow it down if you want. All right. So there's that. Then we're going to use more of our fabulous linen thread because I love the linen thread. I'm going to cut off a piece and kind of stretch it out. And then we're going to take our Happy Valentine's Day, like that. Put it on here. Bring in the ink. Ink it up. And stamp it right here on the right-hand side. Just like that. All right, this is one of my favorite ways to use like DSP on note cards. I love doing this and then use this, or I like using the big bold print Biggest Wish. That's a fun one to use. You make sure your paper is small enough so that on the note cards, so that you can use Biggest Wish words up there. It works so beautifully. So then this one we're going to tie right along that line. All right. So we're going to bring this in. I probably cut it too long. Sometimes I don't cut it until I actually tie it. This time I jumped the gun. So you want it right down along that line. All right, and I want my bow to be over here. Yes, Missy, we are going to do a bow. But I just love using a glue dot, my Take Your Pick tool. Grab me a glue dot here. Oh, all right. Paper already came off. This page of glue dots is having issues. And then I'm going to put my rolled glue dot right there. Let me zoom in for you. My rolled glue dot goes right here so that my knot will stay put like that. And now I can easily, we'll see because I'm live, y'all know how that goes. Sometimes I can do it really easy and other times it proves me wrong. So let's see. Come around. There we go. All right, and remember it's just frilly because of it being wound up for so long. So you want to just keep pulling until you get the bow the way you like it. and I'm liking that one. And that's just a little bit too long, so I'm going to just cut off a little bit. But now you have your little bow and your little Happy Valentine's Day. And so then you can see here the difference in these two. And I stamped love on the envelopes. So, oh, guess I should put it in. I like how this embossing folder really added to it. All right. Makes it almost look slobbery. See, love, and then all the blotches. It could be slobber. Who knows? I just made myself laugh. Okay, so slobber, yeah. Everybody say slobber if you started laughing when I said that. All right, all these spatters under the love. So those are the two cards. So here are today's two cards, which I absolutely love, better than I made them the other day. So the embossing folder really enriches the pattern and gives it that pattern and that texture, and I think it looks fantastic. All right, you like the embossing slobber? Hi Evangela, great to have you on here. Missy loves the splotches. Yep. All right, super cute. Today's is better. Yes, I agree. I think that, you know, it's, well, I added the twine behind here, but other than that, you can see that they're really not too different, but how much difference that embossing folder adds. I mean, what a difference that it adds to the cards. It really is amazing. I really like, now this one I also didn't stamp perfectly. This one I did a better job stamping it. So here you have the white involved on the love, but I think it's working out okay. But yeah, that worked out good. I really like how that embossing folder. So this is the Splatters 3D, and it comes with the Stripes 3D. So it's a two embossing folder set, and it does work on the mini machine, okay? But it also works on the big machine. So you don't have to just have the mini machine to use it. You can have either one. All right, everybody. So I'm just doing those two for today because I don't have enough time with my chiropractor appointment coming up and the other live that I have to do today. I have someone coming tonight to help me finish up some things for Saturday's retreat. Woo woo! Can't wait for that. I've got the name tags done. I'll show you some pictures and some sneak peeks later on. So thank you. Like the slobber. Thank you for joining me today. I will be back again, well, at the latest next Wednesday. We'll see. If I have everything done for the retreat by Friday, then Friday morning I will do a quick live, maybe just showing you what we're doing at the retreat, what's coming up. Otherwise, I've got some other ideas of some cards, but next week I'll be back for sure. I've got a couple new ones coming up. And I will see you all next time. If you want to see a card with the supremely awesome stamp set, then come join me over in the A+ multi-vendor event. I'll go ahead, as soon as I click off here, I'll go ahead and put the link there. I'm going live there in 10 minutes.